Hey guys, so it's Shaun Mackenzie again. We are just about to film episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 if you had the chance to watch it. Big thanks to UK Beef TV and UK Beef Magazine for filming me and documenting my prep leading up to my show, which is in 14 weeks time. So yeah, stepping on the WBFF stage. For those of you that didn't hear my first episode, going to be in the fitness model category. So we've got 14 weeks to go. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's, to be fair, since we last shot, it's been quite a tough couple last few weeks. My thumb sent me back, silly injury really, slammed it in the car door, but got a little crack in the end. Yeah, so that sent me back a little bit, but pushed through. I've managed to put on a bit of lean mass in the last few weeks, which was the plan. We've got one more week of trying to build, so heavier weights, more compound exercises, and then we enter 13 weeks of heavy dieting and prep, and we try and get in better condition than I have previously. Yeah, big shout out to Rip Gym Harlow for letting us shoot here today. Very kind of them, and also to Fab Activewear. I've had quite a few people sort of asking me what clothing I'm wearing and that, so I'll probably more than likely always be wearing Fab Active when you see me. There's a link on my Instagram page, on my Facebook page, and yeah, so give me a DM if you want to know more about that. And yeah, so big shout out to Zuki Z, who's the man behind the camera, who's much to my sort of disgust at the beginning of each session, he says, I hope you're wearing a vest and your underpants. And I always hate it, but thank him at the end of the session. So yeah, his guidance and tracking over the next 14 weeks is going to be crucial to the end result. And yeah, so big shout out. We're about to do a back session, so tune in and yeah, see what I do on my back day. Hey guys, so I'm going to do a back workout today, and when I start my back sessions I try and get sort of 3 sets of 10 reps out. So here we go, let's give it a crack. So reason for doing my pull-ups at the beginning of the session, just to get the blood flowing. As you saw, I did close grip there. I normally alternate, so I'll do a set or 2 wide, set close, depending on my sessions. I normally alter it. So today I'm going to do a lot of wide pulling, which is why I'm doing close grip on the pull-ups, just to mix it up a little bit. So yeah, let's move on to round 2. It's going to be wide grip pull downs. Alright, so now that we've done the wide grip, I'm going to go to the close grip reverse pull down. I'm going to try and get that squeeze at the bottom, so that's sort of 1 second pause, and then sort of 3 seconds on the way up, keeping that tension on the muscle. So here we go. Nice one. So finish that first set. I use that as a sort of get into it. I'm going to move the weight up now with the second and third set, and then once again, like we did with the previous exercise, we're going to do that heavy drop set at the end. Feeling it in the lats right now, getting that nice squeeze at the bottom. So it's one of my favorite exercises, this, especially after the pull-ups and the wide grip pulls down. I find it works really well. So now I've finished with all the pull downs, worked on the width, activated the lats. I'm going to move on to some row exercises, get that thickness in the back. They both work hand in hand with each other. Just try to get that overall proportion, that thin waist, that aesthetics look that we're sort of going for. So yeah. All right, so we're on the T-bar row now. I'm going to do 2 wide sets, so with the wide grip. Keeping the elbows nice and wide as I come up to the top, still getting that squeeze, full stretch. And then I'm going to move on to 2 closer hand grips, T-bar rows. 2 of those, cool. So what you'll notice with my sort of training is a lot of guys tend to go heavy. My body tends to react better to more reps, getting a bit more of a pump. So I genuinely don't go that heavy with the majority of my exercises, more about that sort of connection with the muscle, getting that squeeze, lighter weight, yeah, just get that contraction. Right, so I've done the wide grip now, we're going to move on to the close grip. Keep those elbows near the body, still focus on that squeeze at the top. Whoa. Zia, am I allowed some water now, please? Thanks. That closer grip, I quite like doing it second after I've done the wide grip. Works slightly different area of the back, more sort of near the spine. Keep it nice and get that back nice and tight. Oh my goodness. I'm tired, bro. So we've done the T-bar row. Now I've got that out the way, I'm going to go do a seated exercise where the chest is supported. It's going to be a seated row again, so we'll move across there, see how it's done. Here we are on the seated exercise, so seated pull row. I'm going to keep that chest nice and flat against you. Get that full extension of the arms as I go forward, stretching the lats and then making sure I get that squeeze once again. Try to work on that thickness in the back, so we'll give it a crack. It's been a long day. Good stuff. So we're going to get another 3 sets of this now. 2 more. I'm going to up the weight a bit. I'm going to get 10 reps on this next one, and then we'll go a bit heavier for the last set, and then do a drop. So we'll do 2 drops. Let's do it. Right. So I quite like the seated exercise with my chest supported. It just makes sure that I don't sort of swing. I don't swing through the movement, and I can really focus on having the best form possible, really, and just put all the tension on my back, where I'm trying to focus on. Obviously, doing all your pull exercises works your arms, your biceps, forearms, all that, but main focus is on the back. Right, so I've got 2 more exercises. I'm going to do single arm rows. Yeah, I just like this exercise the most, to be fair. I don't quite know why. So I still try implementing in my training programs. Every sort of second back session I'll start off with it, just to get it out the way and I find beginning of the session obviously is stronger, as I'm sure all of you find. So we'll try to get this out of the way now. Big push. Whoa. The thumb's holding up, which I'm happy about. Just in time to get these last 13 weeks after this next week. A good go and hopefully bring the best shape yet to the stage. We'll see what we can do. Oh, right. So, don't know what weights. I've never used this machine before, so when I haven't used the machine, I will sort of do a set to test the weight. So I've just sort of put it a couple down, do a couple of reps, see what it feels like, and then adjust it and get the 10-12 reps out. Oh, it's quite heavy. And that's a wrap.